Aren't you getting the least bit bored with this here life?
What do you mean, Tara?
Always the same old trips to the Riviera, the same polo matches. Even the same 128 different flavors of ice cream.
Well, yes, it does get a little repetitious.
I just wish we could do something different once in a while. Chanel, you're the class president. Can't you make a rule against boredom?
Hey, girls, you gotta make your own fun in this world.
Speaking of fun, look who's here!
Watch it, dudes! I'm coming in for a bonsai barrel! Bonsai!
No, Radley!
Wax to the max!
Radley, why on earth must you keep water skiing in the pool?
Like, because it's there.
Oh, wow, gang! I have got the most awesome news!
What is it, Jet?
It's just oh so marveloso! It's the dive! Gig and I have been booked to play the SS Beverly Hills cruise ship!
Jet, that's wonderful!
Fabuloso concept.
Hey, why don't you guys come along?
On the cruise?
It'll be a total blast! My stars, that's the perfect thing to get away from all this boredom.
Radical idea. We could get the whole teen club to go.
Oh, right! Intense notion.
You know what this means, don't you, ladies?
Yes, brand new cruise wear.
Rodeo Drive, here we come!
We're gonna shop till we drop.
Ah!
Does sweet little old Bianca know we're going on this here cruise?
I didn't invite her, but I saw her talking to Switchboard.
Then she knows.
Get ready, Wilshire. Here they come.
But Bianca, are you sure no one will get hurt?
No one but you if you foul this thing up.
All right, here goes.
What happened?
It sounds like a blowout.
Good shot. Now burn rubber.
Now what do we do?
Not to worry, girls.
Great idea. A hunk in the trunk.
I never leave home without him.
Wait here. I'll be right out.
May I help you?
I'd like some cruise wear for a boat trip.
How many outfits would you like?
All of them.
All of them?
I must make sure no one will look as good as I do.
Would you like some shoes to go with them?
Are credit cards made of plastic?
I can't wait to get some new bathing suits. The last one I bought got wet.
It's totally empty.
What happened?
One guess. Bianca Dupree.
My gracious, it looks like it's been hit by locusts.
She must have left something.
No, she bought everything.
Some hors d'oeuvres, sir?
I'd rather you brought me someone to dance with.
Dance?
You know, cut a rug, trip the light fantastic.
Oh, right. Well, let's get down and boogie.
Yo!
Cut it out! I didn't mean with you.
Who wants to lead anyway?
Gee, Pierce, if you want some punch, why don't you ask the waiter?
Very humorous, Jeffries.
Lark, darling, isn't that what you wore to last year's yacht party?
I'm afraid it is.
What's the matter? Didn't they have anything left in your size?
Actually, they didn't have anything left at all.
Here, Bianca, you want some punch?
Eek! Troy Jeffries, you did that on purpose.
I didn't, Bianca. Honest.
Wait! Stay here while I get something.
Your life jacket?
No, man. My board. Like surf's really happening. Ciao. What a monster. Girl.
Don't panic. We must not panic. Whatever you do, don't panic!
Quick, everyone, put on a life jacket.
What's going on?
These life jackets. Here, put this on.
Orange? With this outfit? I'd rather sink. Wilshire, bring my trunk.
Here it is, Bianca.
If I do go down with the ship, I want to go down in high fashion.
Abandon ship! Abandon ship! Women, children, and Thorndikes first!
For once, I think Pierce has a good idea.
Whatever you say, Troy.
You're on a ball!
Wilshire, look what you've done. I look like a drowned rat.
Yes, but one of the prettier species.
Don't just stand there treading water. Start paddling.
Whose idea was this boat cruise anyway?
Well, you guys said you wanted some excitement in your lives.
Yeah, our very short lives.
Why, heavens to Betsy. Will you look over yonder? Can't you kick any faster? I'm trying to dry my hair.
Yes, my precious.
Bianca, over here.
Bianca, are you all right?
Strangely enough, I don't feel a bit tired.
Yeah, me neither.
Climb aboard. We've got lots of room.
Good. Then take my wardrobe trunk.
We don't have that much room.
Love me, love my clothes. Well, I can see how much you people love me.
But Bianca, what's more important, clothes or people?
Well,
Don't rush me, I'm thinking.
Uh-oh, the fog's closing in.
This is so upsetting.
Don't worry, Bianca. We'll get through this fog.
That's not what's upsetting me.
then what is it?
I have the perfect outfit for any occasion, but what do you wear to a shipwreck?
Thank goodness the fog is lifted. At least now we can see where we are.
Don't you mean where we aren't?
Oh, goodness, I must have dozed off. What a bore. Haven't we been rescued yet?
I'm sure the Coast Guard will be along soon.
Goodness, I'd better freshen up. I hear some of those sailors are awfully cute. Ah! A sea monster! I'm not coming out till I can pick up some conditioner.
Is that a promise?
Hey, gang, look what's over there.
It's some kind of crate.
I hope it's filled with food.
Who can think of food at a time like this?
I can. Last one in is a bad tin of caviar.
Guy! Hurry, Pierce! Swim for it!
Help! Help!
Oh, Pierce! Don't worry. Sharks never eat their own kind.
If we only had a harpoon or something.
I've got this.
Use it!
Nice shot, Captain Ahab.
Whoa!
Uh-oh! We're dead in the water!
Really, Chanel? Couldn't you word that a little differently?
Okay, then. We're moribund in the H2O.
That's better. I think.
Hey, dudes! Glorioso day for tubing, huh?
Bradley, you're all right.
That's what all the chicks say. Later, dudes!
Come back! Where are you going?
I'm totally spent, like I'm heading for the beach.
What beach?
That beach.
It's an actual island.
We're saved!
Yes, here we come!
You call this paradise? There's not a single beauty salon as far as the eye can see.
It's a real tropical island, just like in the movies.
I just hope we don't run into any head shrinkers.
Billy, what would a psychiatrist be doing way out here?
No, I'm talking about primitive natives who shrink your head.
Pierce, don't sweat it. Your head is already pre-shrunk.
Listen up, guys. We'll split into teams for different assignments. Troy, Pierce, you collect firewood.
Right, Chanel.
Radley and Wilshire, you go out and catch some fish.
Hey, dude, we're partners.
Whoop-de-doo! Lucky me!
Lark, Tara, you two gather some fruit.
Okay.
And Bianca, you can... Bianca? Where's Bianca?
She was here just a minute ago.
My precious Bianca? Missing?
Heavens, I hope those psychiatrists haven't captured her. What's all the shouting about? Can't you see I'm busy getting dressed?
Fresh clothes?
Great! We can finally get out of these wet things.
Sorry, girls. Forget it.
But our clothes are soaked.
Tough tortellonis. They're my outfits, and I'm not sharing them.
We can't go around in these wet things.
Don't worry, Lark, darling. I'm sure you'll look simply ravishing in a grass skirt.
All right, Bianca, have it your way. But you'll still do your assignment.
Assignment?
Yes, your job is to keep a lookout for rescue planes.
Why, I think that's a simply wonderful idea.
You do?
I declare, Bianca must have finally snapped. She actually agreed to do it. Why not? It's the perfect way to get a tan. I want to look my absolute best for those adorable Coast Guardsmen.
Are you sure you're not straining yourself, Pierce?
One thing we Thorndikes never do is strain.
Listen, drums.
Where do you suppose they're coming from?
Probably just some cannibals.
I'm sure you're right. Just some cannibals. Cannibals?
Pretty cool way to catch lunch, huh?
Listen, Radley, do you hear those drums?
Great beat. But I don't recognize the group.
It must be the cannibals.
Radical! What hits do they have?
They're not a band. Cannibals are people who put you in a big pot of boiling water.
Oh, you mean like a jacuzzi?
No, like a crock pot to cook you in.
Too intense, man.
Wilshire, please move. You're blocking my rays. Wilshire, I asked you to move it. Ah!
Just a little higher, girls.
What's this stuff called anyway?
Breadfruit.
Wonderful. Then we can make sandwiches.
Help! Yikes! Yow!
Oof. There was a giant gorilla after me. I think it was King Kong.
Right, and you tried to climb us because we look like the Empire State Building. Well, as long as you're here, you can help us pick some fruit.
Pick fruit? What do I look like? My lands, that Bianca certainly is something.
If we do run into headhunters, I've got a dandy dinner suggestion.
I'm just afraid the poor things would get indigestion.
Hey, dudes. Anyone ready for seconds?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Bianca, just what do you think you're doing?
I'm getting breakfast, of course.
You didn't look for food. You didn't help cook. You didn't even help watch for a rescue plane.
So,
no work, no food.
well, what an attitude. I'm not hungry anyway.
Great fish, Radley.
Probably the best meal I've ever had.
It sure feels good on an empty stomach.
All right already. What am I bid for this adorable skirt?
A piece of fish?
Sold. How much for this pair of shoes?
A pair of bananas?
Deal. And this designer jumpsuit?
A pineapple.
It's pure silk.
All right, 2 pineapples.
You got it!
I need a top.
Some earrings.
A pair of jeans. I need a coconut, another bowl of fish, some breadfruit.
Better take it slow, Bianca. There's no antacid on this island.
I'm in hog heaven.
If you'd done your job at the beginning, you could have eaten with the rest of us.
And you'd still have all these lovely frocks that now belong to us. A plane! A rescue plane! Do you see it?
See what?
The plane! Don't you see it? It's right there!
Poor Bianca. Looks like an overdose of papaya.
Yes, I hear it can cause hallucinations.
No! It is a plane, and it's leaving! Wait! Come back! Don't leave me here in this ridiculous grass skirt! What? The book.
Had enough, Bianca?
But how did that get here?
We'll explain everything on the cruise ship.
I don't understand.
When we were looking for food, we found the yacht anchored on the other side of the island.
It headed here to avoid the storm.
And you didn't tell me?
We thought we'd let you do your job first.
Which was to keep a lookout for a rescue ship.
And you found it.
And you just let me sit there with all those hungry cannibals?
There were no cannibals.
There were too. I heard their drums.
That was Gig and Jet.
And I traded all my gorgeous outfits for a few lousy fish. I can't go aboard dressed like this.
But Bianca, darling, you look simply ravishing in a grass skirt.